Good morning, boys and girls. Um, like always, loading my breakfast. Amino, pump, nitric oxide, and creatine micronized blazing berry. So, today I decided to talk about little things because arm wrestling training is not only about the table or working on the table. There's loads of little things what you can do to actually develop your hand, because in arm wrestling you will find that everything is about control. If you can control your opponent, if you have a strong hand, strong grip, strong wrist, strong fingers, strong rotation, then you can get the position. It's easier for you to be dominant in the setup, and you feel confident because whatever your opponent does, you can always take your position back. That's why I'll share little secrets. Maybe they are not secrets, but I will share little things what I'm using. So I have posted this long time ago on my Instagram, where I was sharing actually all my journey in arm wrestling for the last 7 years. But now I'm gonna share it especially with you, because I can see subscribers are getting more, and I'm feeling that I really want to give you as much as I can. So the rice bucket, as we know, that this is good, yeah, this is good, but this movement you can do for 2 years, and maybe the difference is going to be that you can grab your girlfriend's bum a little bit stronger. That's it. That's all you're gonna get. So you can start with a smaller weight or size. I'm using 5 kg. 5 kg fat plate. Fat plate goes in up to the half. I'm pressing the bucket with my both legs. And now listen very carefully. I'm trying to twist just my wrist. I'm not trying to do full rotation of my hand. Of course you can do that, and that's going to be a little bit different exercise, but at the moment I'm trying to push this finger in and this out, developing exactly this area, this and this together. So look, this goes absolutely straight down, this stays on the top. So all I do, look, you have to feel that this finger goes fully to the side. So I twist just fingers, I don't twist my hand. If you are more resistant, push it deeper, and you can go this way. When you are already when you are used to it, I'm taking it more with the finish of the fingers. I'm not getting that deep, so I'm putting it more on top. Of course it's way more difficult, but I'm using only this part of the finger and top of my thumb. And look what I'm doing. Hop, hop, hop. And again, I'm moving on, but actually twisting only with the finger. If you want more resistance, you're taking it more in one side. It's gonna be harder for your thumb. Same you can do other way. You will feel how all your hand works, because twisting the fingers, it goes up to the brachialis. It's really effective. It's gonna make you that feeling that you can do whatever you want on the table. Grabbing your opponent, you can easily rotate it, you can rise it up, you can do rotation inner or outwards. You will feel really comfortable on the table. Like I said, the weight could be smaller. I'm using 5 kg, and it absolutely covers me, because this grubbing of the rice is gonna take you years. I'll add another exercise shortly. Okay, so now we're gonna keep going with the rice, yeah? So the rice bucket now is on the table. You can't do it differently. You have to be on the table. So I'm using this short version of dumbbell bar, and it's quite fat. I would say it's about 30 mil definitely. You can get any chunk of the steel or even timber, but this is quite heavy. I would say this is about 2 kg definitely, even more. So I will show 2 secret exercises what I actually made myself. If somebody is doing them, absolutely cool. That means just they came to that as well. But I started to do this about, let's say, 6, 7, 8 years ago. And sometimes when I actually have a time and I feel that I want to develop my wrist and my actually it helps to recover the wrist as well, because wrist is really difficult to build, and this is really good for the wrist. So look, it's going to be isolated exercise, but you will be smashed away how actually it loads you, and you won't be able to do it actually a lot or in the first time. So all I do, I grab this one nicely in my fist, and then I put my hand on the edge, and it's fixed to the edge. So I'm not using it, lifting it up, so it's fixed. And all I do now, I put this one up to the as deep as you want. That will give you the let's say then how strong you want to push it. That's how deep you're gonna put it in rice. So I'm gonna put it quite deep, and you start to make circles. You will see even your biceps is working, your brachialis is working, all your stabilizers are working, your every single finger is working now, and your wrist is working for about, let's say, 160 degrees. So I feel now already burning feeling in my forearm, and this feels amazing. And you can go other way is not that easy, but don't lift your hand up. Wow, that's a pump. It's such a pump, honestly. So I haven't done this for a couple of months. I'm really happy to share it. I really want to hear if you can leave the comments how you felt in the first attempt. Of course, if you do that daily, you're gonna feel absolutely amazing, but this one is something. When you put it here, you can keep the bucket with other hand and just make those circles. If you want more resistance, put it deeper. Just put it deeper if you want more resistance, you know. Oh my god. Oh. And other way, you can see even my biceps is curling up. Wow. I'll have a second break, and I'm gonna come back to you with another secret little exercise. I will add the small video from distance so you can see actually like how many muscles are involved. So I'm just gonna put it nice and deep in the rice. So, and I'm gonna start to turn. You can see on my hand how many muscles actually are moving now. And of course I have constant load on my fingers and wrist and the grip, because if I won't grip it hard, it's just gonna slip away and I won't be able to turn it. I hope this will help you to get stronger. So this one, it won't be easy, but it's doable because I have done it. And you can get smaller piece of the steel or more tiny, not that fat. And now imagine, of course you can regulate where to grab it. Imagine you have a pen in your hands, but for this time pen is going to be this steel bar. So you're going to have pen, yeah? And you exactly, again, you fix your hand on the side and you can start to write, for example, all alphabet: A, B, C, D, and you can go ahead. it's you can't even imagine what this does to your stabilizers, because this is heavy and it gives you resistance when it's in the rice. If you don't know alphabet, for example, you can just go rings, then squares, triangles, rings again, and other way. But all the time keep it like pen. But change the figure, because then it will load exactly all the smallest details what you can't load in a daily life. With no dumbbells, with no pulley system, I don't think even hand on the table can load you like you can load here, using this as a pen, writing names, drawing figures. All your fingers are involved, your wrist is involved, all your rotators are maximally on. So I hope this is going to help someone. It's not, I would say, for the professionals it could be a good warm-up, but for the beginners that's going to be put you a good foundation to actually make that hand smart, to make it strong. And you have to be dominantly strong in a setup to get what you want, because sometimes somebody will just turn you a little bit 2 mil there or 2 mil there. You're going to be so gentle you won't tell anyone, and you're going to lose the match, you're going to lose next match, you're going to lose again, because you get your stance good and he just push you a little bit up, turn you a little bit in. Oh my god, and you feel that, oh yeah, it's not there, I can't even start, and boom, you're going in the table. You need to have that dominant grip so you can actually show what you want and fight for your position. Have a good day. I hope this helps.